So I asked you guys for questions on Twitter, and well, I got a few hundred of them. The first question is, what made you pay to win Hypixel? Well, you see, I stole my mom's credit card and went to store.hypixel.net, bought a few $1,000s of stuff, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of network levels, let me get more. And then it started. And then it turned into XP parties. Yeah. Have you ever met a fan in real life? I indeed have. At the VidCon meetup, I had a few people walk up to me and I gave signatures, which is one of the most interesting experiences of my lifetime. Next question. Why do you hate nons? Alright, I really don't hate nons. It's just kind of like a meme that started in AYS back in 2014, and I'm not really part of AYS. I'm part of Foundation now, but the meme has continued. Can you remind me who is the Karma God? Karma God Naqueef. Well, actually, I am the Karma God. No, but congrats on 100 million Karma Naqueef. It's a lot of time you spent doing nothing but AFK auto-tipping. Do you like Boom Boom Power? I mean, how can I not like the slave that I make code all of my mods for me when I just take credit for them, am I right? No, but really though, this dude is helping with the public mod a lot, and talking about that should be out in the next week guaranteed, which means I'm gonna get it out because then I'm gonna go camping, so yeah, that's coming soon. Next question, what got you interested in coding/computers? Well, when I was about 11, so like 5 years ago, I started, I found like this coding tutorial, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. And I made the system say hi. I was like, wow, this is a whole new world. The computer can speak for itself. Turns out it really can't, and computers are quite dumb. But besides that, just like my interest, I don't know, I just had like a natural interest that brought me towards computers, and yeah, just that kind of stuff, techie things. I've always been kind of a nerd in my life. I used to want to be an astrophysicist and used to like know all the constellations and go to the local astronomy club. But yeah, I just have like a nerdy personality. Next question, how much time do you spend on homework on an average school night? How much time do you spend on coding on an average day? Well, I'll answer these separately. School, I have no idea because I haven't started school yet, but last year I spent probably about 3.5 hours on homework and then like a little bit on mime and a bit on coding. But in the summer, like today I spent 5 hours on the public mod, and it's coming along real nicely. I added a one of the biggest features added to, you guys will actually see that's not on the back end, is bed wars tracking of resources. So when you're in bed wars, it'll show which resources you have without having to open your inventory. Do you think anyone could pass you in most items bought? Never. I have my mom's credit card. What do you plan or already have in by terms your college? I don't know what that's saying, but I think he's asking what I'm doing with life, and my dream is to either go to Caltech or MIT, but we'll see about that. That's going to be a pretty challenging school, but in terms of coding, like, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is applicable to most things, and I'm going into like deeper and deeper fields within stuff that's like more universal. Like, in recently, like, I've taken my knowledge of Minecraft and my knowledge of like general Java and made Skier.club by putting together a lot of things. And with Skier.club, I'm working on stuff that is purely custom coded. Like, the web server that runs Skier.club doesn't use any code publicly provided. It's all written by myself for the specific task that I need, and I'm branching out. Like, recently I've done more networking stuff and like just basically made it run a lot faster on a slower machine. Do you have any other interests other than Minecraft/YouTube? Any sports? I am an avid sailor. I have my ASA 101 sailing certification, and I also play squash a little bit. It's only like a winter sport though. How much did your whole setup cost, and how much did each of your PCs cost? Assuming you had more than one and looking to buy it. So, alright, so I really started like YouTube and high performance machines back in 2013 when my parents purchased the iMac, and like because of coding, I didn't really need it at the time. I just wanted like more FPS in Minecraft because Minecraft is life, am I right? And also like Mac gaming is supreme. But so I have a 2013 iMac that now runs a storage server. That thing, the specs for that and all the stuff that it's running, except now it has another 5 terabyte drive. So go to like my setup video thing on that. I'll be doing an updated setup on. But my main setup, I think the tower right now would cost $2,500 at least. It's running a 7820X, 64 gigs of RAM, GTX 1080, and then my monitors, I have a 4K, so like probably 1,500, no, more. What? So like $2,000 in monitors, so like $4,000 in like my mic, XLR, and then the other stuff. So like I don't know, my entire like room and NAS and laptops, probably around $8,000 to $9,000. But keep in mind, I have built that up slowly. Like I started with an iMac, then I got another monitor, then I got another drive, and then like when I built my Windows computer, I only had one monitor for it. Then I've kept on getting stuff and upgrading it as time goes on. Can you code? If yes, what program do you use? I currently use, most of my coding is done in Java, so I use IntelliJ for that, but I know scarce amounts of PHP, JavaScript, HTML. I mean, I know them in the sense that like I can code in Google well enough to like do anything in them, but I don't want to consider myself an expert. If I had to consider myself an expert, I don't really think I am, but I'm pretty solid at Java. Who is the god of traps, defib or tapple? Pick one, don't just say or. Well, I've never been trapped by defib, and I've been trapped by Harvey, so I'm gonna go with Harvey on this one. Good job, tapple. Next question, opinions on the Watchdog plugin by Watchdog. If you didn't know, this dude's name is actually Watchdog. But, yeah, it's like the name of the game. Well, first of all, Watchdog's not a plugin, and second of all, it is pretty... People give it a lot of shit, and I know a decent amount about it from, like, a developer standpoint, and it's pretty good. But people just don't understand what, like, the survivor paradox is and things like that. So, I think it's good. I'm gonna get hate for that, but, whatever. Grip did a decent job on it. What programs do you use to record and edit? Well, I use a bunch of programs. I use OBS, Shadowplay. I don't really use Action anymore, but actually, I shouldn't say that. I pretty much use OBS, Premiere, YouTube.com/upload, and Audacity. I would be using Audacity for mic stuff like this, but it didn't really want to cooperate, so I'm just recording in OBS right now as a video with just my mic on. Alright, I get this question a lot, probably way too much. Do you ever think you will be applying for admin when you are old enough? The answer is, I just don't know. Alright, I don't know where life's going to be then, I don't know what's going to be going on, but maybe. But, like, I know a lot of stuff about the network from, like, a developer standpoint. I know, like, the API in and out. I can find anything. I run a stats website. Like, I am going down a track to becoming a developer, but I don't know why. Like, people ask me all the time, like, Spifey DM'd me yesterday in all caps, when are you going to apply for admin on Hypixel? And I'm like, I can't. I'm 16. He's like, oh. So, yeah. And people say legal working age is what you need. You need to be legal unrestricted working age. So that's 18 in the United States. Who bought you Minecraft and who got you into Minecraft? Was bought for me by my mom in like 2011, something like that. This was like just as I was starting to code too, and I'm like, wow, redstone, nerd, I can be a nerd, guys. Isn't that cool? But I was actually got into it by one of my friends named CJ. He was neighbors 2 houses down, and at first I thought it was Minecraft, like you're mined and like you're doing crazy stuff. I mean, this is pretty crazy considering I spent thousands of dollars on block game, but yeah, Minecraft for you folks. How old are you? I'm 16. Can I be in the Q&A? Yes, and everyone subscribe. But I think I'm going to call it here for the Q&A. I've been recording here for about 25 minutes of just me talking into my computer, explaining things. And that's going to be edited down. It's just what OBS says in terms of the amount of time I've been sitting here. But that was a lot of stuff. Oh, wow. I'm looking at OBS preview, and there's a helper, like, really confused about something in the lobby. But comment down below or tweet me, and I'll get some more questions answered / do another one of these because I am very original. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.